Hey there, friends. Welcome to DoodleToots TV. I'm DoodleToots and I love to draw. And if you love to draw as much as I do, you're in luck because today we're going to learn how to draw a dinosaur. Okay, so before we get started on this dinosaur, let's make sure that we have the colors we need so we can start and complete this drawing. Black, that's our outline color. Gotta have that as always. We need red for the body of our dinosaur and then green for the grass that's gonna go around it. Okay? So go grab your black, your red, and your green. Starting with our black, let's do the outline of our dinosaur. This dinosaur is gonna be kind of curled up. So if you think about like how if you have a cat or a dog, how they curl up, that's how we're gonna do our dinosaur, okay, when they sleep. So we're gonna do a little curved line here, and then we're gonna come down at an angle, and we're gonna stop. That's gonna be the end of the tail. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little curved line back for the tip of the tail, just like that. Now you can use your imagination here. Think of an imaginary curve that goes up and around and ends about right there. Okay, and we're gonna use a technique we learned the other day in our ice cream video about scalloped edges, which would look like this, which is a half circle that's always connected, okay? So we're gonna use that technique and we're gonna do around the edge here. So we'll do a scalloped edge that goes all the way around and ends about right there, okay? And now we're gonna need to continue the body around, and we're gonna do his foot, and we're gonna do his face, we're gonna do another little piece of his foot sticking out, and then his hip, okay? And so we'll come down around like this, we'll stop for a second, and then we'll come down with a little curve like that. We're gonna go flat up across the bottom, and then we're gonna angle up like that, okay? We'll do two little triangle-y bumps right there. That's gonna be the grass around his leg. And then we'll do two half circles right there, and those are gonna be his toes. Okay, so now we need to do his face. So let's do a big curve right here and down. And so his face is gonna be kind of tucked behind his tail just a little bit. Okay, and then we want to do, that's his nose, that's gonna be his snout. And then let's do the top of his head about like that. And then a couple of bumps, and those are gonna be maybe like the ridges on the back of his head, okay? Okay, so from here, let's give him some nostrils. Little half circle there, and then we put a little line inside that. That'll be like the inside of his nose. Okay, and then he's sleeping, he's having great dreams, and so he's gonna have a smiley face right there, and then his goofy little teeth are gonna be poking out right there. Okay, and he's gonna be sleeping, and so we'll give him the U-shaped eyes. He's sleeping, he's happy, he's having great dreams. Okay, and then let's probably connect this just a little bit so you can see the bottom of his chin. And then because if you think about how when your cat and your dog sleeps, their paws are usually forward, we're gonna have this other foot over here, and we'll do the half curves there so you can see his teeth. And then the last thing we need is a curve that goes up like that, and a little piece right there, and that will be where his hip is, because he's all kind of turned in on himself, okay? And then we can do some other bits of grass. We can do little arrows like this. Boop, boop, boop. This will be just where the grass is around him, okay? And then lastly, if you guys have seen cartoons or if you've seen in coloring books where a character is sleeping, what do you usually see above them? Like a Z, right? That looks like they're sleeping. And so we're just gonna do some Z's. Z. But he's snoozing big time, okay? And there we go. So now we've drawn our sleeping dinosaur. Let's go ahead and start to color him in. Now, I'm gonna do him just completely red. This is gonna be completely red, just colored in. And then I'll do some highlights with the grass around. Now, the only thing that I'm not gonna color in are his teeth and his toes. I'm gonna leave that the same color as our paper, which is white. So I'm gonna fast forward here in a second and I'll catch up with you in just a minute. Okay, so we finished coloring in our sleeping dinosaur. Let's do some green around him. So I'm gonna do a little bit of green here underneath him. Maybe I'll color this spot in. So any of the space in between his tail and his body, we can color green. And then maybe on the underside of each of these arrows we can do a little bit of green. Because we don't need to do the whole thing green. We just need to show that that's grass around, and maybe, you know, we could do a little bit of green around the edges, just kind of let our pen or pencil or marker or paint stick or whatever you use it, maybe just kind of make it go wobbly. Okay, so you don't have to have perfect straight lines. This is the point where you can maybe get a little scribbly, yeah? And so this would be, just let it get a little loose. That's what I like to do when I'm drawing. I like to make my lines a little imperfect, and so we can just maybe do some dashes and dotted lines and just let our pen go a little loose. And this could be, you know, the grass that's all around him. Yeah? And there we go. We've done our snoozy, sleepy dinosaur. Now, be quiet. Don't celebrate after our drawing too much, because we don't want to wake the dinosaur up, right? Okay, thank you guys so much for stopping by and drawing with me today, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Goodbye. Whoa, make sure that before you go, you like this video and that you are subscribed to our channel so you can stay connected to all of the DoodleToots TV content. Also, if you just like to color, head over to DoodleToots.com/color, and you can download the coloring pages for any of the drawings that we've done so far. Get out there and have fun, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.